Hello, and thank you for joining me on my predictions for the 2019 Oscars. I'm going to be doing my top categories, and the first one is going to be for Best Actress. So the nominees are Glenn Close for The Wife, Olivia Colman, The Favorite, Lady Gaga, A Star is Born, Melissa McCarthy, Can You Ever Forgive Me, Yalitza Aparicio, Roma. Okay, so from these ladies, congratulations to all of them, of course. They all deserve to be there, maybe some more than others. Glenn Close, I think, was phenomenal. I think she is deserving of it. She's been in the game for a very long time. She's in her 70s, for God's sake. She has 7 nominations under her belt and still has not won. And her performance was incredible. It was beautiful. It was amazing. She was great. The movie itself wasn't super entertaining, but it's a freaking drama. That's what it is, right? And Oscars always pick that stuff, which is fine. It's all good. The content is really, really good, and I think she sticks by a lot of really good stories, real stories, and she puts all of her love, dedication, and effort into these projects. But moving on, we have Olivia Colman, who I think, is such a favorite nominated from The Favorite. I mean, the movie is so entertaining, so funny, so in your face. Women coming at each other, cat fights. It's amazing. It's so good. And I think her performance is incredible. She did already get the Oscars, the British Oscars, basically. And I'm happy with that. I think she should keep that, run with that, and our Oscar should go to our actress, the American one, who is Glenn Close. But anyway, moving on, Lady Gaga. I think A Star is Born, I know there's a huge hype around it. People love it. People love her performance. I liked the movie. It was okay. Her performance was good. Nothing out of this world. I think if Lady Gaga is nominated for an Oscar, Yalitza for sure should be nominated. For Roma, for Yalitza, I think she was incredible. Also, starting her career in acting, Yalitza has nothing under her when it comes to acting. She just went in there and it's beautiful. Just because it has no words doesn't mean anything. People who don't know about acting should understand that if you have no words, it's also very difficult to be able to say all those things through your eyes, through your face, and not overdo it. And I think she did that beautifully. So I don't think that either of them will win, though. The next one is Melissa McCarthy for Can You Ever Forgive Me? I mean, I love dark comedy, so I loved it. I think it was very today. So yeah, I'll put that in. But her performance was great. I just don't think that it's going to be good. So my pick, of course, is Glenn Close. But I think the top 2 would be Glenn Close or Olivia Colman. I think they're incredible. The performances are out of this world. For Best Supporting Actress, you got Emma Stone for The Favorite, Regina King, If Beale Street Could Talk, Rachel Weisz for The Favorite as well, Marina de Tavira for Roma, and Amy Adams for Vice. Now, Vice I have not seen, so I can't really talk too much about that. But moving on, Rachel Weisz, The Favorite, and also Emma Stone. I'm going to put them both together. They're both great. They were incredible. The acting, the role, what it took, all those things, and I think it had a great journey. Same with Rachel Weisz. Now we have Regina King, If Beale Street Could Talk. I enjoyed this movie, but I was pretty bored though for most of it. But Regina King, if anybody deserves it, it's her. I love her. I've seen her in so many movies. I think she's great. And I hear a great buzz for her, so if she takes it, I'll be very happy. I just believe that Marina de Tavira should take it forward. I think she was incredible. She had a beautiful arch to the character. The next category, Best Actor. We have Christian Bale for Vice, Rami Malek, Bohemian Rhapsody, Bradley Cooper, A Star is Born, Viggo Mortensen, Green Book, Willem Dafoe at Eternity's Gate. Now, look, I'm going to start with Willem Dafoe. obviously he's like a Glenn Close. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he's not gonna take it. Not in my book. Moving on. Viggo Mortensen. I did not see the Green Book either. I've been seeing a lot of the trailers and different scenes and stuff like that. And he's doing something that's very different to what he's ever done. He's never played that type of character. So it was fun watching those scenes. But I still don't think that he's going to take it. That's not going to be enough. Bradley Cooper. This was also good. You know, really good. He sang. Sounds good in A Star Is Born. I just don't see it for Bradley. I really don't. Like, I'm not mesmerized. I'm actually surprised that he's nominated. So, next. Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody. Alright. Look, hands down, I believe this is the guy that's going to take it. He has to. And that's going to be the really cool, fresh surprise. The movie, I think, is more a love-hate thing that people have. I actually thought that there should have been a lot more gay sex. Because the man was a homo. Okay? A homo. Let's just be real. Christian Bale. I love Christian Bale. Oh my god. I followed his... I fell in love with Christian Bale in Laurel Canyon. I loved it. He does this whole thing where he commits so much to his roles that he loses a bunch of weight or gains a bunch. And here he's got like this big beer belly. All these prosthetics and his face and all that stuff, and he looks incredible. It's amazing, and I think it's a great role. So I think top two are Christian Bale and Rami Malek. But my choice is yes. Honey. Let me take a little bit of this so I get them done. Now let's go with Best Director. Shall we? So we got Spike Lee for BlacKkKlansman, Adam McKay for Vice, Paweł Pawlikowski for Cold War, Alfonso Cuarón for Roma, and lastly Yorgos Lanthimos for The Favorite. Look, I haven't seen BlacKkKlansman, to be honest. I haven't seen Vice, like I said. I did not see Cold War, and honestly right now, because once again we are in a depression, I don't want to see sad movie with people dying. So anything with war in it, I ain't watching it. Next, Alfonso Cuarón for Roma. Look, it's just he captures life at its rawest, you know, and that's what keeps me interested rather than like certain movies that I feel like because they're drama and they're kind of slow that they bore me. But this one, even though it may be a little bit like that, what keeps me interested is the fact that it's just so captivating, so beautiful, just to see people's faces. The acting is phenomenal. It's incredible. What he created with Roma is, I can't even speak on it. So yeah, you know what my favorite is. But the next one is Yorgos Lanthimos for The Favorite. I love this movie. I really enjoyed this movie. It was so much fun. I recommend everyone to watch it. But when you do a period piece, you kind of get stuck with white people and the one or two black servants, slaves, blah blah blah. So the movie in itself is not. It's not talking about race at all. But it gives me a little bit of a little trigger, if you want to say so. It's a little trigger. But the movie's amazing. I vote goes to Alfonso Cuarón. It's incredible. I love him. And my last category is for Best Picture. And the nominees are Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Black Panther, A Star Is Born, Roma, Vice, Green Book, and BlacKkKlansman. Alright, so my top would be Bohemian Rhapsody and Roma. I think A Star Is Born is lucky to be nominated. Black Panther is awesome to be nominated. I don't think it's going to win. A lot of these films I watch again and again because of the special effects and the story and the comedy, really, you know. But this one didn't have that, so I've only seen it once. I tried watching it again. I get bored. I don't watch it. So just because of that, I'm gonna scratch it off. I don't think it's gonna win. The favorite, great, but I feel like we've seen it. So I believe it's gonna be between Roma or Bohemian Rhapsody, and my choice is Roma, and it actually should definitely 100% win. Okay.